What's up, Rock? Sorry, buddy, just throwing down some chow. Dinner plans with friends. I love that. That's awesome, man. Love to hear it. I'm not even sure what we're going to do this week. We don't have anybody we need to farm. I think I did make a mistake last week. I think yellow was supposed to die. I think they got caught in the hellfire or whatever. Pretty sure. If I remember right, I think Bill commented on the video and pointed it out. Because we did this and rolled a 3. Oh, so the one died, but yellow should have gained hellfire, is what Bill's saying. Yeah, because we torched Zachary. So yellow should have gained the hellfire secret fighting art, which I didn't do. Let me make sure that's what his comment said. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. He said, not sure yellow got hellfire at 246. So yeah, let's throw that on there thanks to Bill. Hellfire. You cannot lose or remove this fighting art. Gain a strength for each red affinity you have. You cannot be nominated for intimacy. You ignore extreme heat. At the start of your act, lose 1 survival. At the end of your act, if your survival is 0 or you have any +1 strength tokens, your organ cooks themselves and you die. Ah, that old adage, huh? At the start of your act, lose a survival. At the end of your act, if your survival is 0 or you have any strength tokens, you die. Well, I don't really know what to do with that. Not use them, I guess. That's our scythe individual. Cannot lose or remove this fighting art. That's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. That's going to be real hard for them to not die. I guess we could take them out. They don't need strength tokens. We just got to make sure they're not really using their survival for anything else. Because he ignores it. Right, so I could put like, I could put a fur set on him. Well, he's going to get 1, 2, 3 strength tokens. So that's scary. We're going to have to get rid of all those on the first round. We also don't even know what we want to hunt. We should probably storage the rest of these resources, huh? So we got a mystery meat, 2 broken lanterns, a fresh acanthus that will probably just turn into a... You want to do level 3 lion, Bill? That's fine. Fine with me. 2 monster bones. That gets rid of this. And dragon. Got an extra cabled vein. King's tongue. 2 veined wings. Wow. 2 king's claws and a horn fragments. Okay. Oh, just plus... Oh. Is that right, Rock? That's what Hellfire does. Gain +1 strength for each red affinity. Sure does mean that. That's not too bad then. Because he's got no tokens. We're not giving him many tokens. So that shouldn't be a concern, the strength token side of things. These are strange resources. Iron. We're probably going to eat that. Sword beetle. Oh, that's a vermin. Fresh acanthus. And then, so we need to put the sword beetle in there. And then we'll probably just pick somebody to eat this kidney or whatever it is. Pituitary gland. So archive this. On a 4+, gain a permanent strength. Might have a native red. Let's take a look. He does. He has 1 native red already. That'll be another 1 red affinity. You're a genius, Rock. So he's getting +4 strength right now, and if we did a red charm, it'd be even more. We'll look into a red charm, but who should we have eat this? Loris, maybe? We'll have Loris eat this pituitary gland for our first roll of the round. First roll of the day, an 8. Archive this roll a d10 on a 4+, gain a permanent strength. Sure. Okay, and we're thinking level 3 lion. It has been a minute since we have taken down a level 3 for sure, but even a lion. Been a long time, since the early years of this campaign. Let's see what a red charm is going to cost. A perfect bone. Do we have a perfect bone? Ooh. But do we have pottery? Ooh, we do. Would it fit in his gear grid is the better question. Let me take a look here. We're not out. Where are you? What? Barber surgeon. Where? It wasn't out here, was it? Or am I blind? What the heck are these? Oh, this is... okay. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, right in front of my face. So it gives us a red affinity. And if we have 5, when you attempt to wound, instead roll a d10. On a 1 through 5, you fail. On a 6 through 10, you wound. Which is actually worse odds for us than this sharp nuclear scythe. Do we have to do that? Because we would have 5. Do we have to do this is the question. I don't know. You guys would probably be able to tell me better. Unstoppable. Oh, undeathable would be legit, but I think that's blue. Nope, green. Blue is the trap, right? Yep. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's not great for 1 more strength. He's probably alright. Because he'll get 1, 2, 3 strength here. That's pretty good. We have a monster tooth necklace that doesn't help him for affinities. So if we were to go after a level 3 lion, we got Loris, Panfry, Tarna, and Yellow. Let's make sure we have everything we need. We really aren't looking to farm him for resources, so I'm going to replace that scavenger kit with some bandages on Loris. Oh, good thing I looked. Okay, skirt, shield, grease. Perfect. It's got all those down. My leather. 2 evasion from the monster grease. 2 survival, 2 insanity from my gear. Perfect. Save that for Loris. Panfry's grid does not have bandages, but can't really afford the space either. Panfry's looking at circlet, skirt, vespertine bow, 2 evasion, looks good. And Panfry is just a temporary fill-in for the bow. She's going after shield. Just a temporary fix. Tarna's absolutely cracked. Round leather shield, dried acanthus, scrap sword, monster grease. She's a slippery one. And also incredibly strong and has the ability to dodge just about anything she wants. We do have 1 iron in storage. It comes down to if we want additional luck on her mostly. We'd have to remove something to get that luck. Doesn't she have an evasion bonus that she just picked up too? While there is no armor or accessory, not really. So right now she's got 2 evasion. Oh man, but she's got to get rid of this arithmophobia. Ugh. We got to get back to 5 movement. Thrill Seeker's nice. So she's got 5 evasion right now total. It's pretty nice. Just don't know if we want that lucky charm. I mean, crits are almost always nice, right? But is she getting close to one of these? Is that... Oh, not Panfry. Sorry, Tarna. She's super close to See the Truth, which would force her to lose an eye. So we'll sacrifice the luck so that she can have the avoid that blinding injury. Even though she's got an accuracy to spare, we don't need to deal with that. And then Yellow should be all good to go. They don't get any bonuses from their gear. We got the bone pickaxe to look for some iron. That should be good. I don't think we have any sickles anymore. We have one out, but it would have to replace something. Oh yeah, that's true. Good point, Bill. So let's see what we have dried acanthus wise. We have 2, potentially 3. So I don't even know if this one's super necessary. I don't know if it's worth giving up because we've only got 2 sets of bandages. We really can't go out against level 3 with less than 2. That's not smart. Let's pull all these down here to our leftover gear pile. Do we need to have anything to maximize our rewards on a level 3 lion? A lot of times it says if your settlement has this when you defeat a level 3. If we're fighting the level 3 Giga Lion, okay, well which one do we want to do? If the settlement has Saga when they defeat a level 3 White Lion, they gain 2 the next settlement phase. The first time the settlement performs this stirring tale, the survivor that dealt the killing blow gains a permanent accuracy and strength. That's quite nice. But do we have Saga? We do. We do. Yeah, I think a regular level 3 should be alright. His toughness isn't crazy, but we all know how level 3s go. They're pretty ugly. Alright, so let's set up a hunt for a white lion, level 3. Let's make absolutely sure that everything out here is the way we need it to be name-wise and stuff, so this should be Loris in Zachary's honor.
You have chosen wisely.
I guess we'll see, Bill. I guess we'll see. Tarna, yellow. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's just tear right into this, I guess. Rock's on the timeline. He's not going to be here forever, so let's see what we can do while he's here. Let's go ahead and depart. Okay. Loris is our first event revealer. Loris is pretty new. This is his first hunt. He's overprotective. He's a tinker. Specialized with an axe and purified. Pretty simple, that guy. Let's go ahead and do herb gathering first. So we know how this one goes. We're all gonna roll. I'll probably roll 3 dice and see where it gets us. We want to land in the 45 to 74 range. So we'll roll 3 dice to start. Okay, that's a 0 because we have doubles. Also, question, has anybody gone and watched Revenge of the Sith 20-year anniversary in theaters? I went last night and it was wonderful. Let's just try that again with 3. Now we got to kind of make up for lost time here. Ah, 2 3s. Looks like it is not in the cards for us today. We have to get at least a 12 through 44. We have 2 rolls left to do it. I'm going to stick with the 3 mentality because it's got to work this time, right? No, it doesn't. 2 9s. Holy smokes. All right. Now we'll just roll 2. I've seen it enough. Yeah, that's valid enough. All right. So that's 14. That at least gets us off that first table. Gain a fresh acanthus. All survivors gain a survival. Just a singular fresh acanthus. That's all right. Let me see. That should probably go to Tarna as insurance. Just because she's got low armor points. All right, Loris. Let's see what we got here. White lion cub. Survivors find a white lion cub. They may choose to slay the cub. If they do, the survivors gain a random basic resource. The event revealer rolls on the table below. 4 through 7 would be amazing here. We could spare ourselves the entire hunt phase. We have to do that, right? I only like the original trilogy despecialized, mostly. Well, the original trilogy didn't need... It looks ugly in the specialized. Like, their CGI was really bad. But that's kind of shocking to me, Bill. I think that the prequels are great. Closer probably to my generation, though, I would assume. Alright, so let's go ahead and slay this cub. Shuffle these up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that we really need the resources, but we would like a 4 through 7 here would be huge for us. 1 through 3 is going to be trouble, but I'm not sure if it would be more trouble than an 8 through 10. Ugh. Objectively bad films? Alright, Rock, we have an issue there. Are they corny? Sure. So are you when you say objectively bad, do you mean they're kind of like a campy type of fun to watch? Because I'll give you the fact that the writing is not great. But I think Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen were great. That poor Jake Lloyd was sure obliterated as a little kid for his acting skill. Okay, so we have to begin with enraged in play. That's not great. Actually, it's terrible because that's additional damage and speed, I believe, which is terrifying. Too old for this argument. Oh, okay. I didn't ever see you as a quitter, Bill. Alright, let's get this started, I guess. It's better than starvation, I suppose. Set up a showdown for a mountain lion level 3. What the hell is that? They just have poor plot development, poor characters, limited world building, absurd plot holes. Yeah, plot holes. What are you gonna do? Alright, now we have to get enraged out. So we have to hope it's not already in play. And if it is in play, we have to replace it. I think this is almost all of his deck, though. Yeah, so it's in there. So we'll need to grab these basics to replace. I got you. I see what you're saying. That's how I feel about, or like the old Alien movies or the Predator movies. Like I mean, like I just rewatched Predator 2. Objectively, bad movie, but campy and entertaining. Like the originals, even season 2 of Andor sucks. Andor season 1 was awesome. I need to watch it. I still need to watch it. I hope that you enjoyed Rogue One because I won't hear an argument on that one. I think that was a fantastic movie. Enraged. Yeesh. Predator 2 isn't good at all. Agreed. Putting scopes on our... Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. He only gets one of those. Shuffle these up. Yeah, Rogue One was good. 4th best Star Wars movie. You know what, Bill? For you, I'll accept that. Okay, so let's familiarize ourselves real quick because it's been a long time since I've hunted a level 3 White Lion. I think I may have only done it, oh gosh, a handful of times ever. There's no way Mel Gibson's partner is a badass either. Mel Gibson's partner. What's up, Mike? Okay, so he's got Cunning, Merciless, Indomitable, 2 Accuracy, 1 Luck. And then 2 Speed, 2 Damage.
You have chosen wisely.
And I think that Enraged gives him extra ones. So Enraged, White Lion gains a damage token per monster level. Are you joking? Oh my gosh. So he's going to have plus 5 damage. So it's still just 2 speed. I grabbed too many speeds. I need more damages though. Maybe not. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, so there's 3. I need 2 more. Yuck. Can't really afford to let him hit us, can we? Are you talking about Danny Glover, Bill? Gotta be. So I'm gonna miss the 5 damage slaughter. Yeah, it's... Hopefully we all miss the 5 damage slaughter, Mike. 5 damage slaughter was your high school nickname. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not good. Not great. All right. So for terrain, we have a debris, obsidian tower, and what we will definitely need is this tall grass. I'm hoping we're not cooked here, but we might be cooked. So we start 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, let's get in there. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? It's got to be here. Okay. That puts all of us in the starting arena. Not concerned about the debris pile at all. My biggest concern is surviving here. So if we have... Who's just got big time evasion? We got 4 evasion on Loris, 6 evasion on Panfry, and 5 on Tarna. So if we target Tarna or Panfry whilst in the tall grass, it'll be almost impossible for him to hit. Now, Cunning. At the end of each monster turn, the monster extends its claws and runs out. Yeah, apply rival bonuses. Should all be maxed out on survival. Oh, Loris is not. 11, 11, 11, and 8. And then this is grab, and we're suffering 1 damage per monster level, so 3 damage each time from grab. Merciless. Archive Beast's Paw, Strange Hand, and Straining Neck from the monster hit location deck. Double all damage inflicted by grab, which is actually, so 6 damage per grab. Give me a break. Indomitable. Obviously, he can't be knocked down. Whenever the monster attacks or is attacked, it stands at the end of that attack. Gain a random Indomitable resource. If you do not have one for this monster, instead gain nothing, which we do. Okay. There's really nothing else to do. We just have to survive. Which is probably going to mean attacking Panfry. Well, Panfry's got the bow, but they're using the shield. They have to hit with the shield. So... Yucky, yucky, yucky. Okay, well, actually, we don't even know what he's going to do yet, because we got to draw this. So he's going to chomp. He's looking for the closest threat facing in range, so that's our choice. This is a headhunter with 2+ accuracy. And if it hits, it's doing 6 damage to the head. So if we attack Panfry, that's hitting on 8+ with 3 dice. He's got the head armor. Why don't we just go after Tarna? Where's Tarna at? That's why we don't go after Tarna, because then 2 people would have to dash. We'll go after Panfry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 3 speed. Oh, he's got +2 accuracy though. So that's gonna negate the tall grass. Okay, I didn't realize that. So let's switch these individuals and have him attack Tarna. Alright, so Tarna's only got 5 evasion, +2 in the grass makes it 7. So this is a 9+. But there's -2, so it's 7s or better. 7s are better with 3 speed from the lion. We need all sub 7s just because. 7, 8, 3. So the 3 misses. We're dodging both these. So that's a dodge for Tarna. She gets to roll to see if she gets those back. She gets neither of them back. So those are spent. Bill says, doesn't the lion have luck bonus? You mean this luck bonus? Yep, so it's just even a little bit harder for us to crit him. Alright, so that's done. Now he's going to do this. So Tarna's going to dash 1 space. Okay. 1 space. So she has to spend a survival on that. She needs to get some survival back here. Oops, that doesn't count, even though it would have gotten it back for her. Come on now. That doesn't get that back either. So she's got Thrill Seeker. Whenever she gains survival in the showdown phase, she gets an extra one. So she needs to start tapping into that. Well, I can't dash behind him because then I would still be adjacent to him. And she's only got 3 movement. Because of that stupid fighting art. Or disorder. No, it was a fighting art. It was a terrible fighting art. Alright, so we just need to put this guy in the dirt. That's it. That's the whole goal. So if we move Panfry out... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have to dash him. Oh, not in front. Okay, so dash like this. 1, 2, 3. Is what Bill's saying. I can vibe with that. That's fine. He wants to avoid the run-through reactions. Yep. Because grab right now is devastatingly terrible. So yellow has the scythe. It does have a reach of 2. So we'll just have her 1, 2 come up to here. And we'll have her attack from diagonally adjacent. But first we're going to do the thing. So we have to make sure she has no strength tokens. But we also have to make sure she doesn't run out of survival. So we're going to spend 2... I think we're going to spend 2 survival to gain a strength token and then use that strength token to give this next one devastating. So she's 2 speed with the scythe. Looking for 6s or better. Really pretty bad accuracy, really. A 4 and a 3. So no good. Double miss. Probably should have had her go around into the blind spot with all that movement, but that's okay. Does some of this get accuracy? Underneath, what's the dragon armor bonus? If you spend your movement and activation, you leap into the air. Place your survivor in an unoccupied space, 5 spaces away in a straight line. Activate a melee weapon with +2 accuracy and +5 strength. So that's nice. They were right here. We could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. We could have jumped over him. Because it's you jump up in the air, right? Leap. I don't feel like that would work. I don't feel like we can jump over a monster. We'll have to try to position ourselves to tap into that, I guess. I don't really know what to do with that individual now. They're kind of in the way, but they kind of have to stay there. I don't know if I can jump over a quarry though, Bill. That's the problem. Because I can, I mean, logically it makes sense. You're jumping up in the air, but I've never run into a situation where I could jump over a quarry. I don't know. I've never had the dragon armor set though either. I don't know if that armor set allows me to jump. You can? Okay. So then we would have jumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the reach of 2. But that only would have helped us with 1. We would have hit 1 more. So we had a 4 and a 3. So +2 accuracy would have gotten us 1. It's Beast's Tail, and it has a reflex. Kind of an ugly, well, one of the ugliest reflexes. Unless we do that. So I know that this luck affects... So he doesn't have any luck, and it's not deadly, right? Okay, so that's just a wound. It's not a critical wound. I don't think. Either way, it's a double damage, so that's a huge relief. I'm pretty sure the way luck factors in is he would have to have a luck in order to counter that for a critical to be a critical. So the reflex is still going to take place. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's his movement? At a level 3. 8. 5. Yeah, it would have been a good crit. That -1 actually would have been nice. 5. And then we'll go... Sheesh, I don't know. 6, 7, 8. Because these guys still got to go, so... I really need Pan-Fry to get in there and make a mess of things. So Pan-Fry's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the round leather shield. They're going to do the 1-in-1 as well. So 1 survival to gain a strength, 1 survival to spend that strength. To come over here with the round leather shield. 2 speed, looking for 3s or better. Close, but we got it. Double. 1, 2. So there's a wound reaction, which is not ideal. That's a basic action. So we'll go after... We're tagging with the shield. We'll go after the beast's heal first. We have 12 strength on that shield, and he has 14 toughness. So... we need a 2+ is basically what that means. Alright. So that is a success. Worth 2 damage. Moving on to the beast's brow, which this one we need to crit or fail. I would prefer the crit. -1 accuracy token would be super nice. A 9. Pan-Fry has 3 luck, so that is definitely a crit even with his luck. That's excellent. So that's a double wound. That's our shield proficiency. And he's going to lose one of those accuracy tokens. Thank goodness we're getting those off of him. We need to get those damage tokens off of him, honestly. Now they could technically dash right now if we wanted them to get back to cover, like the grass. That might not be a bad idea. We kind of want them to be the target of the next attack. They got good evasion. So I'm going to have them dash since their dash resets next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to have Loris go. Loris has 5 movement. You think he'll run forward from the other guy? Ah, that's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta attack him from... what are our stats like here? We only have 8 survival. 2, 3, and 9? That's pretty excellent. So I'll attack from diagonally adjacent. I don't need to get in the other way. Well, that's alright. If he runs forward, he's still going to come after Pan-Fry. So counterweighted axe is 2 speed. We're looking for 3s or better. A 4 and a 5. Those are 3s or better. So 1. Oh, he did the 1-in-1 thing. Sorry, I think you all knew that that's what we were doing this whole round. So I'm gonna count it because I would have done it even if we'd have failed. So we'll go after the beast's knee first here. Crits are not very likely, I'd say. Yeah, we did do Devastate, Mike. Or Bill. Crits are not very likely, as in not likely at all, because we don't have any luck. So we'll go after the knee first. We need 5s or better, because we only have 9 strength with this axe. So 5s plus. That's not going to do it. We do, luckily, we're axe specialized, so we can re-roll failures one time. Yeah, that's a wound. So that's worth 2 damage. And then we got to try this one too. This is the one that we actually need to wound. I almost made it first just in case we failed, but we're gonna succeed. Yep. Bingo. 7. It's another double damager. Whew. That one kind of had me sweating. And then his boots, at the end of your act, you may move 1 space. So he's going to take advantage of that move here. Or here. It doesn't matter. He's still 1, 2 moves away. 1, 2, 3 for Panfry. So Loris is also going to have to dash, because we do not want Loris to be attacked. So Loris is going to dash 1, 2 to here. Now he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So unless it's last threat to wound, this should play into our favor again. So new round. He's going to draw just Claw. Closest threat facing in range. He's going after Panfry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Panfry, Panfry's got some good evasion. Panfry's rocking 6 evasion, which will put this at 8 plus. 2 from the grass, which puts it at 10 plus. The free surge was probably Tarna. I don't even know if she has it anymore, because Zachary died. Zachary was the free surge, but he died. R.I.P. Zachary. So only 9s and 10s are wounding here, but it's with 4 speed. So so far 3 misses. Miss, 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 miss. Good work. Okay, that's done. Now Panfry's gonna dash to here. Woink. And oh, we gotta spend their survival for that. Okay. Now we need to do 12 more damage. That's still a lot. So very, very, very unlikely to have it done this round. Super unlikely. So Panfry's got the bow, so they could easily shoot him. Tarna is way back here, and she's only got 3 movement. So even on a dash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, she can't get there. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, I guess. What else has she got in there, in that gear grid? Nothing. Nothing to help. I suppose she could block. She can spend her activation to block with her shield. Loris can go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting a little risky doing it with Loris, but we'll spend 1, lose 1. So this is 2 speed, 2 plus accuracy from the blind spot. Yep. So 2 again. Okay. We got a failure and a wound. The wound is good. So we'll go after the wound first. Beast's ribs. So we are devastating and we need 5s or better. That's what we're looking for here. Just like that. A 5 is good for the wound. If the attacker has 3 plus understanding, which they only have 3, sound of cracking ribs is encouraging. The attacker gains a survival. Need that. And then that's worth 2 damage. Moving on to Beast's chest. Need another 5 or better. There it is. No failure, 2 damage. Okay, their leather gear. Or should I leave them in the blind spot for now? Oh. think I'm going to have to move one with the leather gear. And then I am going to have Tarna dash 1, 2, 3, I think. Whoopsies. Because I want her up here in the action. Even if that means she's being attacked. She's got the ability to dodge everything. But she needs to hit next round. So I need her close-ish. Means I'll probably have Loris dash to here to get out of the way. And then Pan-Fry could shoot from where they are. Yellow still hasn't gone. We can dash in this campaign, right? Okay, so if we dashed 1, 2, 3, and then moved, did the special attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. So we're going to dash 1, 2, 3 with yellow. Then we're going to activate the dragon gear to leap 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we get to activate a melee weapon with +2 accuracy and +5 strength. So we're now hitting on 3s or better. That doesn't mean anything, does it? No. Okay, so that's 2. I didn't do the activation thing. I gotta remember to do that, so I'm not gonna count it this time. Because at some point I need to remember, and so I'm gonna punish myself on this one. I already let myself do it once. So Bill, just forgive me. I'm gonna force myself to stick this one out because I should have been paying better attention. So now we have 6. It's +5, so we're at 11 strength and we're sharp. So we're going after Fuzzy Groin first. A 3 puts us at 14, which is what his strength is, so that's a wound on Fuzzy Groin. Worth 1 damage. It should be 2, but it is my fault. I need to take accountability for that. And then we're going after this one. Seven. That's enough to succeed too. That does hurt, obviously. It would have been an extra 2 wounds. But there's got to be... I've been playing this too long. You just opened up the constant Bill. Absolutely, Bill. It's one of my favorite things about having you in the stream. So there's almost nothing that goes missed. But I've been playing this game way too long to be missing stuff like that. So I got to be better. Alright. Now, Pan-Fry could shoot the bow. Who's this? Yellow? Yellow's stuck there. They can't move. So Pan-Fry's going to just shoot from where they are, but they are going to do the 1-in-1. So they're devastating. And they're going to shoot with the bow. That's 4 speed. Easily have the ability to kill him here. And we're hitting on 2s or better. Four. We didn't even need all 4. And hopefully it's okay that we got 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is huge. This is huge. So even if he full moves in a straight line, yeah, I did do the devastating this time. Like you said, punishment's the best reminder. Yep, I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would still be within, or is he 8 movement? I mean, I'm not planning on failing any of these. I just want to be sure. 8 movement. So let's start with, I mean, the impervious is whatever. We don't even care about the shimmering mane. We just don't want to fail any. We have 12 strength, so a 2+ will wound. So we'll just start right after Beast Seer. I don't want to waste any rolls on Glorious Mane. So twos plus. A 4. So that's a good one, worth 2. Discarded. Moving on to the elbow. 7. That's good. Yeah, but I didn't want to waste a wound result, you know? So let's chop these up here. And take one of them. And if I succeed once mas, he's a dead guy. Now we're on to this one. Beast's Scapular Deltoid. Dead. That does 2 damage. 1. And his basic. Death of a White Lion, level 3. Yeah, it was easy, but it's because we're, like, just unbelievable with a couple of these people. Like, Panfry's stats. Have you seen these stats on somebody before? I mean, for real. Look at that. That's so abnormal. Oh boy, this is one of our last years to farm. We have 19 and 20. And then we're on to our long grind of nemesis encounters. Alright, so let's get what we need. So for level 3, 4 basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 White Lion. Where you go? I thought he was over on this side. Where the heck did he go? There needs to be like a search button for this. There. So we're gonna need those resources too. Pile there. So we get 8 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No Eye of Cat, huh? 7, 8. Eye of Cat is such a bear to draw. We also get Elder Cat Teeth, which is a strange, I believe. Yep. Elder Cat Teeth. And then our Indomitable. Let's be sure to shuffle these up. We don't know if we're going to get Longclaw or Kale's thing. Oh, looks like it's Kale's thing. Not old Longclaw Lenore. Okay. Probably not going to use those again. Layered Maxilla. Indomitable Perfect Bone. When you gain this, also gain the Roaring Harmonica. Which is... Hand will definitely give insanity. They're not vignette survivors, not strains. I don't remember. Are they in Universal? They're not character cards. These are for like... Yeah. I always forget where these are put in here. Kale sucks. Okay, so is it even worth me looking for his stuff in here? Or do we just use it as a bone? Oh, it's pattern gear. There we go. Right there. Roaring Harmonica. So if we were to do this, yeah, weapon proficiency came through. So yellow did hit or wounded with the scythe, which will get them where they need to be. So it was just yellow, Loris wounded with the axe, which was great, and Panfry wounded with the shield on the first turn. Tarna didn't really do much. She's already a swordmaster, so it's a perfect bone. So we would need this to get the roaring harmonica. And just so everybody else can see, let's go ahead and find that. I'm sure they put it in here. Nope. Where would they have put it? I think that's just a flower left in. Yeah. I'm not sure where they actually would have put the harmonica, because it's not in Caterium stuff. They must have like a pattern deck. Yep. So just so everybody can see what it would be, Rock pointed out it's not going to be good because this campaign we cannot encourage. But this, just in general, says when you encourage a survivor, they gain +2 strength tokens till the end of the round. But if you connect the red and blue, max volume, when you encourage, roll a d10. On a 10 plus, the monster is knocked down. So, a fun little addition. It will not be used in this campaign because we can't encourage, so quite pointless. Down here, if the settlement has Saga, when they defeat a level 3 White Lion, they create and perform a Stirring Tale. Gain 2 endeavors next settlement phase, we will. The survivor that dealt the killing blow gains a permanent accuracy and strength. You've got to be kidding me. That is Panfry. They don't need it. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So then if we were to do complete showdown here, it's going to give us 8 endeavors. And we'll get 2 more from this, which means we'll have 10. And Tarna is now achieving age 3. So we'll return in advance here. Give us 2 more. Let's take care of Tarna's age. She is getting up there, isn't she? Okay, Tarna. Let's roll for your age, my friend. See if we can't get you another permanent attribute. Actually, we need a fighting art so bad. A 10. I think that is a fighting art, because then we can get rid of this one that's rejecting her movement. Age. Table 3, and it's a 10. 7 through 15, gain a random fighting art. Let's go. Oh no, she's not the one that's got reduced movement. Oh, it's a disorder! Oh. Dang it. It's arithmophobia disorder. Might have to try to tree pan that out of her. Random fighting art is going to be Berserker. Once per showdown, you may spend an activation to suffer bash in the Frenzy Brain Chama. Can I get a whoop whoop? Who cares? Alright. Oh, 10 endeavors, my friends. And actually, we have some people coming in that are going to replace our survivors. Not necessarily replace them, but like there's a couple. Balin's our new bowmaster. He's a legend. I thought there was one other we'd cooked up too. Is it Hypnos? Maybe not. There you are, Theoden. Yep, thought you could hide from me down here, silly goose. So that's Balin is a crazy bowman. Theoden is a warrior like Tarna. And then we could easily take Loris for axe. But I think that somebody down here may have even been better than Loris. That doesn't mean we have to take him. Hypnos is 2, 5, and 2. Loris is 3, 5, and 2. Yes, we don't even. That's just a dream team. You need sacrifice, because then you can kill people to go out on hunt. I don't know what that means. But I think that the majority, Bill, of our like these ugly guys that we're going against, don't they all just give you 1 XP? Yeah. So 1 hunt XP, 1 hunt XP, regardless of their level, 1. So, I mean, Tarna is pretty well off. Like, I'm not worried about her aging out, because she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more years till she hits retirement. And on the timeline, she would at most pick up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not be able to hunt the Great Devourer. But we can balance that out. But anyways, we have to deal with rivalry, which is not great. Oh, but I think it still technically goes in here, because we could draw it again. So we draw Dark Trader, which is fine, and then rivalry. Rivalry is quite annoying, and we don't want to be bothered with that. So let's add Dark Trader. Dark Trader, there really may not be anything we do in this, so yeah, I mean, maybe it'd be worth trying to get that thong for a permanent luck. But we have to resolve this. So select 2 random returning survivors. They begin to argue. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're still in order there. So who's arguing? Looks like yellow has an argument with hopefully Loris. Oh my gosh. They're arguing with Panfry. Yikes. 4 and 2. Okay, so now we got to roll on this table. What we need is a 9, 10. Or a 1 through 3. I don't really care. 1 through 3 or 9 and 10. Shitting me. We're lifetime rerolling that with somebody in here. Cersei. I don't even care if they beat each other up and can't depart this phase. That's fine. Just get rid of this. Thank you. Alright. Yellow cannot go. Guess what? They weren't going anyway. Panfry cannot go. That hurts a little bit. But at least it's done. Get rivalry out of my face. Okay. We love that. Reroll well used. Trepanning. Oh, it's a barber surgeon thing. An auger gingerly applied to the skull of a survivor is used to drill through the bone. Dangerous pursuit of remedies, releasing blood built up in the brain. Sacrifice will let you hunt them. Okay. I'm looking at this too if we need to use it. A lot of good things there. Which one is sacrifice? Do we even have it? We still have to innovate. I don't even think we have sacrifice. We don't. We can't even get it. It must be locked behind something. So let's spend, so we got an organ, a hide, and a bone. And an endeavor. to innovate. We got bloodletting. Face painting. Records. And sculpture. Sheesh, I don't know. I feel like at this point it doesn't matter all that much. Bloodletting can be good, Bill says. Can go breathe the vein. It's good if you roll if you pick up plague too. Okay, we'll grab it. I don't really care. I probably unlocked sacrifice. Nope. Is sacrifice just not in this campaign? I don't know. Oh well, we still technically aren't even to this point. Because we still have to read Final Gift from Sunstalker. Final Gift. Something was different. Tradition said that after the solar ritual, sacred water could be vomited from the sun. But there was no water, and the soft yellow hues emanating from the sun had turned a harsh red. The gathered survivors and infant entities collected beneath it knew that the sun would cough 3 times. After that, everything would change. First cough. The cough boomed throughout the settlement, breaking up some of the chunky particles in the air. Second cough. The sun inhaled and inhaled, drawing in the air and the sweet scent the settlement had lived with since its incarnation. The second cough rained spittle down on them and scattered the last of the aroma. Without it, they felt naked and vulnerable. Third cough. The sun made several terrible and long-winded guttural hacking noises. It drew up every last ounce of mucus that it stored while sleeping and appeared to briefly chew on it before projecting it into the air with its third and final cough. Within this bizarre storm of spinning sludge, the survivors' hearts sank. They knew the sun would soon awake and did not know what to expect. That's when they saw the final gift. Amidst the creamy slime on the surface of the sacred pool, a pure string laid in the center. Nominate a survivor to wade into the pool and retrieve the shimmering string. Okay, so 1 is death. 2 through 7. They gain the God's String rare gear card. 8, 9, 10. They gain the God's String rare gear and the Red Fist secret fighting art. Do we have anybody with legendary lungs? That's good. I feel like we do, but maybe not. I thought we gave somebody legendary lungs for something, but I must be crazy. Red Fist would be awesome. Indeed it would. So maybe we'll send Balin in after it. Because he's got... Oh, we could replace Sun Eater with it. That's no problem. Okay. I couldn't remember for sure. Alright, yeah, we'll have Balin go in. I mean, unless Tarna's full. I mean, she's got Berserker too, but we'll go Balin. Tarna's old. Balin's going in after it. Show me an 8, 9, 10, Balin, just for fun. Let's go! An 8, yes sir. 8, 9, 10. Gently holding the string, it burns the survivor's hands. Filled with their sacred duty, they ignore the pain and deliver it safely from the pool. Gain the God String rare gear and the Red Fist secret fighting art. Bye, Berserker. Hello, Red Fist. Good work, fellas. Good work, good work. Let's check out that God String. God String. It's an item, unique. When a bow is below God's String, it gains sharp.
Wisely.
It gains sharp and its range is increased by 1. I wonder where that's gonna go. Right there. Right in Balin's gear grid. He earned it for himself. That's awesome. Need to get that into somebody's gear grid, I'm sure. But that's great. Okay, so we do not have sacrifice, which means that the Panfry and Yellow does not matter. They cannot leave this year. They can't go. That's all there is to it. But Balin is huge, Loris is decent, Tarna is a beast, and Theoden is a beast. So I don't think it matters all that much. That's all good. Yeah, Balin with this bow is going to be crazy. Oh, this gear grid has... Wow, really changed. Is it? Oh, there's 2 bow gear grids. That's better. So this is now life string. Or God string. Which means my bow is sharp and has a range of 6 now. And with bow mastery... So we'll save that. So with bow mastery on this, he's got 2 luck. Did Rock say that deadly does not stack? And I get what he's saying, but I'm going to need to do some research on that. Because if you are a bow master, all bows in your gear grid gain deadly 2. So I think it would... I feel like it's got to be deadly 3. Because there's plenty of bows that aren't deadly that would get 2. So does that mean this one's just nerfed? It's got to be deadly 3. Oh, devastating doesn't stack. Yes, that's right. It's devastating. So I couldn't have the Zanbato for devastating and do the extra for an extra devastating. That's right. Yep, I'm with you. I remember now. I remember that thing. Okay. We do have some disorders I'd like to get rid of. I'd like to get rid of hemophobia on Balin. I'd like to get rid of arithmophilia on. So let's check out what we've got for that. We could do trepanning. I don't know how bad intracranial hemorrhage is. I'm guessing bad. But a 3 through 6 lets us cure one, and a 10 lets us cure one. So what are the odds on that? 50-50, right? 7 through 9 is just a waste. Just a wash. But I think that's safer than the one we just unlocked. I think that's safer than breathing a vein, right? So we spend a resource. 1 through 3, gain an understanding, lose all survival. 4 through 7, gain 3 insanity, and you're only cured on an 8+. Intercranial's horrible. Looks like it's decently easy to cure. What do we got here for it? Oh, that's because it's here. Intercranial hemorrhage. You can no longer use or gain any survival. This injury is permanent, can be recorded once. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty terrible. Yeah. You get it on what, a 1 through 2? I mean, and with our like super specialty survivors, we can even spend somebody else's lifetime reroll if they roll into that with Tarna or Balin. I'd like to get rid of hemophobia, especially if we're gonna go fight the butcher and stuff. I don't want to be hemophobic, but we definitely have to increase our movement. So let's start this off with trying to get rid of arithmophilia. So we're going to spend one of our endeavors here to roll a d10. We're looking for as middle as it gets, 3 through 6. Is that what we wanted? I don't remember. Yes, it is. A 6. Relief. Cure 1 disorder. I will do that. Boink. Movement's back up to 5. Love that for us.
You have chosen wisely.
Indeed, I have, Bill. Indeed. Theoden's going to be taking over the scythe, huh? Scythe slash shield. Well, that was pretty good. Do we move on to try to cure Balin? Let's do it. See if we can't get rid of his on one roll. I need like a 3 through 6 here, I think. So how about... Last time I got a 6. I'll take a 4 this time. Or I'll take another 6 if I have to. See ya, hemophobia. Fantastic. Alright, that went exceptionally well. Getting somebody a permanent luck would be really difficult with that jeweled thong. So let's get some armor points. Let's do the... you know what. Sauna Shrine. So we'll pay one and... Oh, we gotta spend an organ for it. We need iron. Oh, were we trying to make some beacon shields or something before we started? So let's get us that armor point just for kicks and giggles. A 9. They gain 2 strength tokens and add an armor to all hit locations. So an armor. And then... Oh, shoot, guys. Shoot, shoot, shoot. You guys are going to be so pissed. I just lifted up my notebook here, and I had notes on it. Our departing survivors from last week would have departed and gotten 1 courage on departure. That's why we gave the dried acanthus to Tarna. So she is actually max courage. So we'll need to take care of that. I'm trying to... My wife moved all the pens out of this room. Left me with nothing but an expo marker. So I guess I'll just write that on here. Yep, level 3 lion is what we did. So departing survivors plus 2 strength. Okay. So all our departing survivors would have gotten a courage. So it would have been Loris. He would have bolded. So let me see. So, bold. He would have bolded during the hunt phase, technically, I think, because it's on departure. Well, maybe not. It just says departing survivors gain, right? So does that just mean I could have given it to him right there off the bat? And it's in the settlement phase? Because it doesn't say departing survivors gain a survival on departure. Right? I don't quite, not overly confident on what phase that takes place in. It was here in this wording. I know it's not the same, but it's pretty close. Departing survivors promise they will return. Gain 2 strength tokens and add an armor point to all hit locations. So I think it probably would have given it to him in the settlement phase. I don't know. That's a tough... I need to know before I roll. It's probably the hunt phase, right? I mean, I feel like it's... We'll just do the hunt phase, because that's how I've always done it. And that gets them prepared. We would prefer matchmaker, but prepared's okay. Then let's roll on that table. Oh, it is settlement. Okay. Then this 5 counts towards the settlement one, which is gain an endeavor that phase, but it's gone now. So, matchmaker. But we would have gained another endeavor, but we didn't. So that's okay. So that's Loris. Panfry would have gained one. Oh, wow, look at that. So Panfry would have been a matchmaker. How did they not have an ability under understanding? I must have dropped the ball on that somewhere. An 8 for Panfry. Oh, give me a break. Permanent strength. That's just getting ridiculous. That's just completely out of hand. Tarna would have gained her courage and gone to see the truth. Suffer the blind, severe head injury. She avoids that with this guy, of which we will just trade this fresh acanthus to put one back in there. Okay, and then she tastes of death. This would be a great time. I haven't rolled a 1 all day. This would be a great time to roll one. Ugh. Ugh. 10 is sour. When you're knocked down, you may encourage yourself. So we are going to spend somebody's lifetime reroll on that. Felicitous. Because we want a 1 through 2. We're the ones. 4. I think that's middle. Oh, no, it isn't. Yes, that's sweet. That's excellent. It was so worth it. So it tasted sweet. When your second eyelids opened, the veil of darkness was lifted. You recall looking to the sky and viewing a horizon of titanic faces. Each face is different and peers at a different part of your body. Death was upon you, and a strangely sweet flavor swirled around in your mouth. Gain the weak spot disorder, which actually would have gotten rid of that movement one for us. So we technically could have saved an endeavor this phase, but whatever. We can't leave without body armor, but we get the sweet battle, which allows us to surge for free. Oh, let's add it to our list of abilities. She's got quite the rap sheet. And then our last one would go to yellow. That was nice. That was a nice little detour there to get everything we needed. Okay. Now we still have... I'd like to get shield mastery. So let's try and do some training with Pan-Fry. Is it nightmare training? Is that what we need? So nightmare training, yeah. We might as well give that a try. So we'll have to spend an endeavor. Oh, what do we... We need to figure out how to cure hamstrung. For real. Is there any way we can cure that? Will somebody look into that for me? Okay, so let's spend an endeavor. We lose 3 survival wow, so we really don't have many chances. We don't have many chances at all. Come on, 8, 9. First try, 8, 9. Just complete. Ooh, 7. So close. Okay. Come on, 8, 9. 9. 6. It's worth a try. That's where it ends. Okay. Can we see level 3 Lope? Sure. Let me see what Roundstone training does. No, it doesn't. Okay. Can we see level 3 Lope? We sure can. Hamstrung doesn't cure. That's tragic. So, I mean, very similar. He's got his own issues. We are all very low on insanity. Level 3 Gorm. Yeah, but those... I remember the hunts to get to those upper level Gorms are brutal. Yeah, and we all have super low insanity. So we'd be taking brain damage all day long. So I'd rather not, honestly. Part of me wants to just do something silly for this next year. Just so that we know, just so we don't run into something Brahmithra style that just kind of wipes us right before we're ready to go. Just something silly and easy, because we have our work cut out for us here. Because we'll have Slenderman level 2, Butcher level 3, Slenderman level 3, Hand level 3, and then, yeah, I mean, that's not going to be a joke. That's going to be very for real. Yeah, it gives slight insanity, Bill. I'm not super interested in a level 3 Lope, to be completely honest. We still have 6 endeavors. We got some scrap. So we could potentially make some iron. We were looking at was it just a beacon shield? Is that what we were wanting to do? Beacon shield is 2 iron, 3 leather, 4 bone. The astute ability with the Lope is getting to pick an Acanthus card on all your showdowns. Super useful early on. You survived Costco. Congratulations, Titan. Alright, let's try to make a beacon shield then. So we'll take, well, we have to roll on scrap smelting, because we got to try to convert it. So we'll spend an endeavor. Hiya. 8. Spend 3 scrap to add an iron. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. To add 1 iron resource. No. Okay, we have only 1 leather right now. So we will need 3 more leather? No, 2 more leather and 4 bone. Darn it, we're pretty low on hide. We only have 17 in storage and then about 15 out here. So we'll just turn this, no. Turn these 2 into leather. What is the status on the leather cards? Are they all leather / hide? Leather is a hide. We should just turn everything into... We already beat the level 3, my friend. Whooped on him. Okay. And then, so we have to spend an endeavor to convert those. And then 4 bones, which is easy as well. We have 15 in our storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get us a beacon shield. We can't take Pan-Fry out with us. We're going to be just short of shield mastery. Dadgummit. All because they got in a fight. Ugh. We needed that nightmare training to come through. That's what we really needed. So this will probably come up here and replace this. I mean, honestly, we can be done with the bone pickaxe if we wanted. Good. Throw that in there like that. That's quite the beacon shield, if you ask me. Problem is he kind of needs this dragon mantle bonus. Yeah, we're going to need to get that just so we can get his survival up. Because then he can max out survival. Yeah, he's out of survival, so we can't nightmare train him anymore. We already tried. Dang it. I think shield mastery just helps everybody else, right? It's just... Yeah, they all gain the shield specialization. Which is just where everybody gets an extra armor point. Which we wanted for our Nemesis showdowns, Nemesis encounters. But really nothing we could do there. I don't even know if it's worth purifying anybody. On a shrine we did. Roundstone training doesn't really help us. Petal spiral's just for sword, right? Gain 2 survival and an understanding. Yeah, drumming up insanity is a good idea, regardless of who we hunt. They need some brain protection. So, oh gosh, that's just for one person? Just for one person. Okay. I guess we'll do it a couple times here at least. Oh, I don't even think it's a roll. You just pick. We don't want to be going out with none. 2, 2, 4, and 0. Theoden needs some. Should bring us down to 2. Whoops. 2 endeavors left. Oh, what are the elder cat teeth for? Is that just for the cat fang knife? Or do they do some over here too? Yeah, hooked claw knife. Which we could probably do. Don't we still have the hooked claw? I do still have the hooked claw, but it's not great, is it? Those dense bone arrows might have been good too. I don't remember. Dense bone arrows. That hooked claw knife's actually pretty good. 3, 6, and 7. When your wound causes a reaction where the monster moves, you tear a chunk of flesh out. It suffers a wound. Dense bone arrows. So they're cumbersome and sharp. You depart with enough arrows to last, and there is no activation limit. But we get to ignore cumbersome now. And they're sharp. Those would be nice. We could try to get those after. We could go try level 3 Giga Lion. We could try to get those. Because our bowman gets to ignore cumbersome. 2, 5, and 6. So he'd get +4 accuracy, +10 strength. Need iron for the arrows? I don't think we did. Oh, 2 iron, not 1, but 2. Those would do good damage, though, let's be honest. They're sharp, and they'd start at 14 strength and be sharp. That's pretty good. Can't hope to get much better than that. We spent a great cat bone down here, so we just have to spend like a lion claw instead. I'll just put that great cat bone in our storage. Just in case, just so we leave the option open. Because then we need 1 great cat bone and 2 iron. Some more insanity. Well, we got to decide where it goes, because right now we're at 2, 2, 4, and 2. So we don't really have a whole lot of great options. 2 to Balin and 2 to Theoden, I guess. Since they're our most important fellas. I kind of want those Oh, but see, our bow is already sharp. But man, would that give us some serious damage. I'd probably switch out the life string, the god string, with the dense bone arrows. Because I'd like to keep a shield, I think. I think it'd be smart. No, because this makes the bow sharp. When a bow is below god string. So the arrows are sharp, the bow is sharp. They're both sharp individually. But the one damage on this... I mean, mostly we're using the bow for its crit ability, because right now it's got 3 luck, plus our 2 luck, which puts us at 5 luck. So... yeah, well, we skipped one for the holiday last week, so I'm pretty sure that's why this was also... I'm going to drop this out here in the middle so we don't forget that we have it and can use it. Okay. Thanks, everybody. What a very successful event we just had, my friends. Thanks all for being a part of it. We're getting close to the end of our fourth campaign? No, I think it's 3. I think this is our third, almost our third full campaign. Because one of our campaigns got cut short. Because I'm a dodo bird. But thanks, everybody. Appreciate all of you. Titan, Rock, Bill, Mike, all you guys. You guys all make it worth doing. I enjoy hanging out with you and spending a couple hours on Sundays over something we all enjoy and have in common. So, Mike, I might send you a message on Discord just to talk to you about possibly commissioning you to paint some of my minis. I don't know how much you'd hate that. It would probably mostly just be the quarries, because I think your paint skills are awesome, and I kind of want my quarries painted up. So I'll need to message you and see what you think about that. But till next time, fellas, you guys all have a safe and awesome... Could not have a good one. Sorry, I could not make it. Totally get it, Titan. It's alright, man. I just appreciate you when you are here. See you, everybody.